In this video, we're going to talk about something that matters deeply to many older adults in America: protecting your money and your peace of mind. These days, bills, fees, and unexpected charges can show up when we least expect them. And when we're on a fixed income, every dollar becomes important. So today, I want to help you understand which financial traps to avoid, what common mistakes seniors often make, and how you can keep more of your hard-earned money safe. For generations, you worked, paid your bills, raised your families, and did everything with responsibility. You earned your retirement, your rest, and your dignity. But sometimes the world around us changes faster than we expect. There are new rules, confusing statements, scams that look real, and companies that hope seniors won't notice small charges or mistakes. It's not fair, and it's not something you should have to deal with alone. Before we begin, I'd love to hear from you. Where are you watching from? And tell me this: have you ever come across a bill, charge, or message that didn't feel right, and later you realized it wasn't necessary to pay? Just share your state or a simple yes in the comments. Your story might help another senior watching today feel less alone. Point 1. Don't pay bills without verifying first. As we get older, many of us develop a habit of paying bills immediately. It comes from a lifetime of responsibility. We were raised to never fall behind, never ignore a bill, and always take care of our obligations. And that is something to be proud of. It shows integrity and good character. But today's world works differently than it used to. Companies make mistakes, systems glitch, and sometimes bills arrive that are wrong, duplicated, or simply not your responsibility at all. And many seniors end up paying money they didn't actually owe, not because they were careless, but because they trusted. Let me tell you something important: you do not have to rush. When a bill arrives, take a moment. Breathe. Look at it slowly. Ask yourself, does this look familiar? Did I already pay this? Does this amount make sense? Sometimes the letter may use strong words like urgent or final notice, but those words are often used to push you into acting quickly. Companies know seniors care about doing the right thing. Scammers know it too. But you have every right to verify first. If something seems unclear, call the company directly, using the number on their official website, not the number printed on the bill. Ask them to confirm whether the balance is real and correct. If it is, you can pay confidently. If it's wrong, duplicate, or already covered by insurance, you just saved yourself precious money. There is strength in patience. You've lived long enough to know that rushing never helps. So remember, you earned your income through decades of effort. Protect it by taking your time, asking questions, and never paying until you're sure. This is not hesitation, this is wisdom. And you deserve to make every decision with clarity and confidence. Point 2. Review monthly subscriptions and services you don't use. One thing that quietly drains money for many older adults is monthly subscriptions and service fees. Years ago, life was simpler: you paid for what you needed, and that was it. But today, companies love to sign people up for recurring payments. Streaming services, magazines, protection plans, phone add-ons, fitness memberships, digital apps, and even small charity donations, they all seem harmless at first. A few dollars here, a few dollars there. But those small charges can add up to $50, $80, even $150 a month without you realizing it. Over a year, that can be more than $1,000, money that could be used for groceries, medicine, or a relaxing day out. The truth is, many seniors simply forget they signed up for something. Sometimes companies add services without asking clearly. And some subscriptions are so cleverly designed that they renew unless you actively cancel them. It's not your fault. This system is meant to take advantage of busy minds and trusting hearts. But you don't have to let it continue. Here's what I want you to do: once a month, take a few minutes to look through your bank statements or credit card bills. Slowly scan line by line. Ask yourself, do I really use this? Do I need this? When was the last time I benefited from this service? If you don't recognize a charge, call the company. If you no longer use it, cancel it. You will be surprised how good it feels to take control and clean out unnecessary expenses. It's like organizing your closet, but for your finances. Let me tell you, saving money is not about being strict, it's about being smart. You worked hard for every penny you earned over the years. If a service is not helping your life today, it doesn't deserve your money tomorrow. Keep what you earned, keep what you need, and let go of anything that no longer serves you. Point 3. Be careful with high-interest credit card offers and too-good-to-be-true deals. As seniors, many of you receive a steady flow of financial mail, credit card offers, loan invitations, special senior rates, or exclusive pre-approved letters. They arrive in shiny envelopes with big promises. Some even say things like "Act Now" or "Limited Time Offer." At first glance, these deals can seem helpful, especially when money feels tight or unexpected expenses come up. But the truth is, many of these offers are designed to trap older adults with high interest rates, hidden fees, and long-term financial stress. You see, lenders know something. They know seniors are responsible. They know you pay your bills and don't like owing anything to anyone. So they hope that once you accept the offer, you'll keep paying and paying, even when the interest grows bigger than the original amount. What starts as a helpful offer can turn into thousands of dollars lost. And it's not because you made a mistake, it's because these companies design these offers to look friendly when really, they're business tools meant to take advantage of trusting people. Let me tell you a small truth you already know from life experience. If a financial offer sounds too easy or too generous, it usually has a catch. Instead of rushing, take your time. Before opening a new credit card or loan, talk to someone you trust. Point 4. Question medical add-ons, extra tests, and surprise fees. As we age, most of us visit doctors more often, and that's perfectly normal. Taking care of your health is not a luxury, it's a necessity. But here's something many seniors don't realize: sometimes medical offices add tests, services, or fees that you may not actually need. And those extra items can show up on your bill without you noticing. One extra scan here, a lab test there, a preventive check they didn't fully explain, and suddenly your medical bill grows bigger than expected. Now, let's be clear, doctors and nurses work hard, and many truly care. But sometimes, the system itself pushes unnecessary services. Insurance companies, hospital policies, automated billing, all of these can lead to charges that don't always make sense. And when we see a medical bill, we often assume everything on it must be correct. But that isn't always true. You have the right to understand every charge, every service, and every test recommended to you. That's not being difficult, that's being smart. If a doctor suggests a test or adds a service you didn't expect, it's okay to pause and ask a simple question. Is this necessary, and is it covered by Medicare or my insurance? Those two questions alone can prevent surprise bills. And if you receive a medical bill later that looks confusing or higher than expected, call your insurance or Medicare first before paying. Many times, charges get entered incorrectly or the wrong code is used. It's not your fault, but if you don't speak up, you might pay for something you never needed in the first place. Think of it this way: you spent your whole life making smart decisions to protect your family. Now, you deserve to protect yourself with that same wisdom. Asking questions is not rude, it shows strength. It shows dignity. And it keeps your hard-earned money where it belongs, supporting your health, your comfort, and your life, not disappearing into unexpected medical fees. So remember, slow down, ask questions, and never feel pressured to agree to every test or pay every bill without understanding it first. You are in control of your care, and your voice matters. Point 5. Avoid home repair scams and urgent contractor offers. As we get older, our home becomes even more precious. It's not just a house, it's where memories live. It's where children grew up, where holidays were celebrated, and where life was built with patience and love. And that's exactly why scammers and dishonest contractors often target seniors. They know you care about your home, and they use fear or urgency to trick you into spending money you don't need to spend. You may have seen it. Someone knocks on the door offering a free roof inspection, or a flyer shows up saying your driveway needs urgent repair, or a caller claims your home warranty is about to expire. They rush you, they pressure you, and they use words like immediate, emergency, or limited time offer. Their goal is simple: to make you act fast before you think, before you ask questions, and before you protect yourself. Let me tell you something important: real professionals never pressure you. Trusted companies give you time, written estimates, and clear explanations. They don't demand upfront payment in cash, and they never appear suddenly without being requested. If someone knocks on your door offering repairs, it's okay to politely say no and close the door. If a company calls with a very urgent home problem, tell them you'll check with a family member or a trusted neighbor first. A good rule? If you didn't ask for the service, don't accept it. And if you do need repairs, call companies yourself, the ones you choose, not the ones who show up trying to scare you. Ask for licenses, insurance, and references. Take your time. You've earned the right to feel safe in your own home. Remember, protecting your home is not just about fixing things, it's about keeping your peace, your dignity, and your financial security. You are the homeowner. You are in charge. And your home should always feel like a place of comfort, not pressure or fear. Point 6. Don't feel guilty about saying no to family financial requests. Now, this one touches the heart more than the wallet, but it matters just as much. As parents and grandparents, you spent your whole life giving, supporting, and putting others first. You helped your children grow, you stood by them in difficult times, and you gave them love without limits. So when a grown child or relative comes asking for financial help, your heart naturally wants to say, yes. But here is something many seniors forget: your first responsibility now is to yourself and your well-being. You are not being selfish, you are being wise. When you're living on a fixed income, every dollar has a purpose. That money is for your medicine, your groceries, your home, your comfort, and your peace of mind. If you give away your savings today, who will take care of you later? You deserve safety and stability in these years, not stress and worry. Sometimes younger family members don't understand how hard it is to stretch retirement income. Sometimes they think, Mom has a pension, or Grandpa can help just this once. But what starts as just once can quietly become routine. And before you realize it, your bank account, the one you built through decades of work, starts shrinking. Point 7. Stay alert to scams that look real and bills that aren't genuine. In today's world, scammers have become smarter and more convincing, especially when targeting older adults. They know many seniors are responsible, honest, and don't like leaving bills unpaid. So they create extremely real-looking notices, emails, and phone calls that try to scare you into paying money, fast. These scams are not simple or obvious anymore. They look professional, they use real logos, and sometimes they mention personal information that makes them sound believable. You may receive a letter that says, "Final notice," or an email claiming your electricity will be shut off unless you pay immediately. You might also get a phone call pretending to be Medicare, Social Security, a bank, or even the IRS. They speak with confidence, they use official-sounding language, and their goal is simple: make you panic so you act quickly without thinking. But here is something vital to remember: real government agencies and legitimate companies do not pressure you like that. They don't demand immediate payment over the phone, and they never ask for personal information out of nowhere. If you ever receive a message or bill that doesn't feel right, pause. Don't respond, don't click any links, and don't share information. Instead, call the company or agency directly using the official number from their website or your past statements, not the number on the suspicious message. Many seniors have avoided losing their savings simply by making one quick verification call. Trust your instincts. If something feels off, there is usually a reason. You've lived long enough to recognize when something doesn't sit right in your gut. Today, protecting your money also means protecting your identity and peace. You worked too hard to let a stranger steal what your heart and hands built over a lifetime. Always remember, being cautious is not being paranoid. It is being wise. And wisdom is something you earn through many years of life experience. You have spent a lifetime doing things the right way. You worked, you saved, you took care of your family, and you faced challenges with strength and dignity. These years of life have given you wisdom that no book or classroom could ever teach. And today, that wisdom is your greatest protection. In today's world, money doesn't just slip away through big emergencies, it often disappears slowly, through small bills, quiet charges, and fast decisions made under pressure. But the good news is this: once you understand the traps, you are already stronger than them. You now know that it's okay to pause before paying. It's smart to question unexpected charges. It's perfectly reasonable to say no when something doesn't feel right, even if it's coming from family or someone sounding official. Your financial security is part of your independence, your comfort, and your peace of mind. You have earned every dollar you have, through hard work, sacrifice, and a lifetime of responsibility. And now, you deserve to protect it just as carefully as you earned it. You deserve quiet mornings without worry, evenings without stress, and days spent enjoying life, not sorting through fear and confusion. If you ever feel unsure, remember this simple rule: slow down, ask questions, and trust your instincts. You are not being difficult, you are being wise. You are using experience that only comes from years of living, learning, loving, and surviving. Now, before you go, I'd love to do 3 quick things together. If even one tip today helped you feel more confident, please like this video. If you want more guidance that protects your peace and financial safety, make sure to subscribe. And lastly, share in the comments, has there ever been a time when you questioned a bill or offer and it turned out you were right? Your story might give strength to another senior watching today. Remember, your money belongs to you, not to scammers, not to pressure, not to fear. Keep it safe, keep it close, and keep living with confidence and peace. You've earned it, and you deserve it, every single day.